Hello viewers, welcome back again. So today we will talk about again standard data type in Python and what is the scope of data type in Python. So let's start with this video. So here I have mentioned five standard data types. There are five steps. There are five standard data types. Number one, numbers. Second, string. Third, list. Fourth, tuple. And fifth is dictionary. There are five data types. If we are talking about Python data type, it means data types are the classification or categorization of data items. We can say it represents a kind of value that tells what operation can be performed on a particular data. It doesn't mean since everything is an object in Python programming. Python data types are basically classes and particular variables are instances or we can say object of these classes. In terms of the Python numbers, but before starting the Pythons, so we can say the Python is just an object instances of these classes. So there are number of standard or built-in data types in Python. As you can see, number, string, list, tuples, and dictionary. But the numbers, or we can say numeric data types, is very important. And we have to learn, we have to use during the programming language. So number data types is very stored numeric values. They are immutable data types, which means changing the values of a number. Let me highlight all these terms. They are immutable data types, which means that changing the values of a number data type results in a newly allocated objects. We can say numeric data types are integer, float, and complex. But the numeric data types in Python represents the data that has a numeric value. Numbers objects are created when we assign a value to them. For example, we are just taking a single variable var1 and we are assigning the particular variable or numeric number that is 1. As well as we are assigning another value 10 with the help of var2. So a numeric value can be integer or a floating number or even a complex number. These values are defined by Python int. You can say this is actually variable of Python int or Python float and Python complex. And these are the classes in a Python. So Python supports four different numerical types. First is your integer that is signed integers. Second is long integer can also be represented in octal or hexadecimal numbers. Third one is your floating point real values. And fourth one is complex number. If we will discuss about the actual classification of numerical types, then integers, if we are talking about integer, first one, then this value is represented by int class. It contains positive or negative whole numbers. And in Python, there is no limit to how long an integer value can be. Next, we are talking about float. Float means this value is represented by the float class and it's a real number with a floating point representation. It is specified by a decimal point. Optionally, the character E and we can say the followed by a positive and negative integer may be appended to specific scientific notation. This is the actual scope of float. And last one is complex numbers. Complex number is represented by a complex class. We can say it is an imaginary part or we can take real part plus sign like -2 plus 3. These are the numbers with real part and imaginary part. This is the actual calculation of complex numbers. So here we have discussed the number of Pythons. You can see the int, long, float, and complex. We are talking about the number of different numerical types. As you can see, the actual range of int, long, float, and complex. This is the actual range of all numeric data type you can see. So we have discussed a number of numeric data types. In next video, we will talk about Python string and how we can use it during the programming interface. So I hope you like this video. If you like my video, please subscribe my channel and share this video too. Thanks for watching my video.